Why did I lose my boyfriend and best friend at the same time? I frowned as I tried calling my best friend Ava once again. It rang twice before going straight to voicemail. Did she seriously block me, or is she just ignoring my calls? That isn't like her at all. I hung up and dialed her older sister's number. She picked up on the first ring and said, "Hello? Hey," I said. "I'm looking for Ava." Silence fell for a moment before she hesitantly asked, "Chris?" "Yes, it's me. Can I talk to Ava?" My voice rose in exasperation. Another pause. "Sorry, Ava is busy." "That's bull. Ava was never too busy to answer my calls. Something was wrong. Please." A moment later, Ava's voice came through the speaker. "Stop calling me Chris. I don't want to talk to you anymore." I frowned harder. "What are you talking about? What did I do?" "Remember Kyle? You stole my boyfriend," she answered. I nearly choked on my spit. Kyle was the popular boy in school and had asked me out the other day. I was so excited I had immediately run to Ava to tell her all about it. She didn't share my enthusiasm, which was weird, but I chalked it up to her being tired. I knew for a fact they weren't dating. I didn't even know she had a crush on him. "Ava," I said, "you weren't dating him." She scoffed. "You knew I liked him." "No, I didn't." I was nearly hysterical with anger and sadness. If I had known, I would have done things differently. You have to believe me. There was a pause. "Well, I don't," she said before hanging up. I stared at my phone in disbelief and dialed the number back only to find that her sister blocked me too. I would have to talk to her in person. The next day, I was a bundle of nerves as I headed to school. Ava missed the bus, and I think she did that on purpose so she wouldn't have to see me. Kyle was waiting for me in front of the building, and I hurried up to him, throwing my arms around his neck. I broke away from him when I heard a scoff. I turned around and spotted Ava standing behind us with her arms folded across her chest and a scowl on her perfect face. "Why don't you tell Chris how you came on to me a week before asking her out?" she said with disgust. "Or are you keeping us a secret?" I froze and pulled away from Kyle, searching his face only to see regret, guilt, and shame. This couldn't be right. "You went out with Ava before asking me out?" I asked. Kyle sighed. "It didn't mean anything, I promise." Obviously it did. I laughed loudly and shook my head, taking a step away from Kyle. "I refuse to be your second choice just because something happened between you and Ava. I have to go." I spun on my heel and stormed into the school building with Ava running after me, calling my name. I didn't want to talk to her, but she was persistent. When I reached my homeroom, I turned to face her before heading into the classroom. "What?" "Chris, talk to me," she begged. "I didn't want you to find out this way." I laughed again. "Please, you wanted to break us up. Well, congratulations. You succeeded. Tell me, what happened between you and Kyle?" She shook her head. I realized we weren't compatible. It wasn't anything serious. He told me he had feelings for someone else too. I couldn't handle that. I nodded. I felt sick to my stomach. My best friend had a crush on my boyfriend and they went out together before he moved on to me. What did that make me? Tears pricked the corners of my eyes, but I refused to let them fall. "I loved you like a sister, Ava," I said, "but I can't do this anymore with you. You ruined something good that I had going for me. I hope your jealousy was worth our friendship." I strolled into the room without another word to my ex-best friend, leaving her dumbfounded. After class, Kyle found me on my way to my next class. "Chris, I swear I'll break up with her for you," he begged. I froze and stared at him. "You're still dating her?" I couldn't believe it. "Lose my number, Kyle. You and Ava deserve each other." After classes that day, Ava met me at the bus stop. My heart dropped when I saw her. I really wasn't in the mood to deal with her again. She grabbed my arm when I tried to move past her. "Please," she pleaded. "I don't want to lose you." I shook off her hand. "Then you should have talked to me instead of blocking me and dating my boyfriend." "That was his fault," she exclaimed. "I need my best friend." I stared at her coldly. Then I smiled, and it wasn't a nice smile. "Then go to Kyle." I turned and stalked off, pleased when she didn't follow me.